guys, welcome back to the channel. Texas Gun Trader. I got Brian here.
Oh.
Yay! We are about to pull up to Defender Outdoors here in Fort Worth. Hopefully they let us film there. We are meeting LaRue Tactical here, and I hate to say it, the Cheytac's going bye-bye, but we're getting something pretty cool for it. We're actually trading to LaRue Tactical for one of their bolt action guns and a whole lot of cool stuff with it. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I've never actually traded with a manufacturer. I think this is the first actual trade we've showed on the channel. So
yeah, I think so.
And I guess we're gonna see how it goes. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And when we get the new gun, we're obviously gonna do a video on it and do a lot of testing with it. See how good it really is. And I think it's gonna be awesome because it's LaRue. Because let's face it, they make good stuff. So, hi everybody. Here's Brian. Yay. Here's the, what do you call yourself now?
Okay. I'm in the back.
Oh, yeah,
struggling with my seatbelt.
Okay, we're gonna get off here, go in here and find everybody and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
See you in a minute. Here she is. Glad we're able to look for something heavier now.
This may be light, I guarantee it.
That's it, man.
Has a whole bunch of things like that.
Yeah. The bolts up here, that's the test fiberglass. The certificate of authenticity is under everything.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you know any history about this particular gun. Do you know who Texas Blinking is?
Yes.
Okay, this was his gun.
Okay.
This was the one that messed up on him. Well, technically, this ain't the one that messed up on him. He sent it back to Cheytac, and they basically built him a whole new gun.
Okay.
So, I bought this from him.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I actually, this is one of my bucket list guns.
Yeah.
I've had it for now a couple of years, I guess. I had a Barrett. She shot that when she was 11. And
I got
whatnot.
pictures of her shooting the Barrett.
So I have all the brass that I think I have shot through this.
Okay.
And some more ammo and whatnot. Because I know ammo's probably hard to get.
Yeah, ammo starts getting hard for this. We're going to. I saw your message, or Mark did, and looking as well as for some upcoming mount projects too. That from a testing perspective, I mean we shoot a lot on. I mean 308 and 6.5 is mostly what we're shooting out of, and we have some applications where, and we have some stuff to go. We have certainly all the machines to test things and things like that, but sometimes it's good to actually go out there and throw it on there and let's see what actually happens to it when you put a real round.
Well, I met you guys at DSC. I was there, did a little video at the booth.
Okay.
And I saw the gun there, and I was like, oh man, I love that. It's awesome. And I've had several of y'all's mounts for years, and I have beat the crap out of my 3038 Lapuas. Actually, my 3038 Lapua has one of y'all's mounts on it right now.
Yeah, what I loved is I walking in with that briefcase. I was like, "Are you late for a meeting? Like, what is that?" Like, it's 3 or 4 people had no idea what that kind of configuration was, which is great.
Well, see, so the history behind this gun is that EDM originally made all these guns for Cheytac. The first 600 or so M200s were actually made by EDM, and it was based off the Windrunner.
Yep.
And what's it? The son's name, who's still alive. He's still making guns. I've talked to him several times. He basically machined all the first receivers and everything for Cheytac, and he makes all the receivers for Thor and everybody else.
Okay.
He does a lot of work. That dude's pretty cool. He makes some weird guns, but he still makes some really cool guns. That guy's pretty badass.
Yeah, and the Windrunner, we had one of those as well.
Oh,
And
nice.
we were looking at it, and that kind of inspired us to look at, could we fit a Siete in a briefcase?
Yeah, I mean, he built, Bill Ritchie built some of the first ones. Well, his son did all the machining, I think, for the first one. Bill, I think, was mostly the guy to make it happen. But they were originally in California, and then he's in Arizona now. But I don't know if they use EDM. Or if they just use straight CNC machines. But I know, what's Cherry is his name.
Okay.
He still uses EDM machines to build everything that he does. It's not a wire EDM. I don't know what he uses. I mean,
Yeah.
guess it's a traditional EDM machine.
Yeah, I mean, there's wire and RAM EDM
Yeah.
variety. We use EDMs pretty regularly, and like with ours is part of the process. I mean, like
Gotcha.
that. So, especially with our action center like that, so we have a mix of different types of equipment that we use to keep ourselves busy and make messes with.
This is a buddy of mine. He's actually a machinist too. You're technically a gunsmith.
I went through the program at Murray State,
Oh, okay, okay.
and believe it or not, it was one of my electives in programming that got me into CNC machining, and I've been doing that for almost 15 years now.
Yeah, he worked for Poho Graphite. CNC
Okay.
machines graphite.
Oh, I've been doing that 9 years now.
Sorry, my dog hair.
No, we got the same problem.
Yeah. But it's a shooter. I love the gun. It's just not really practical for me to shoot a bunch of.
It's not extremely practical for us either. We also just want to get
But it'll get you
Sietes in
there.
more people's hands.
Yeah.
Get people, especially with all the barrels and everything, to really see what that platform can do. And when we were at SHOT, someone came up with a camera like that and said, "Hey, you're on Facebook Live. How fast can you put that out?" And in under 90 seconds, had the whole thing,
Yeah, that's
everything on
awesome.
there, ready to go.
That's awesome.
And without a table or anything, I mean, they're cranking on it with a torque wrench, trying to get everything done in the middle of our booth and able to get it ready to rock and roll. So it's
I'm not
exciting.
gonna lie. One of these days, I am going to take a vacation to SHOT Center.
I'm going next year, one way or another. I'm going to figure out a way to go.
This was my second year. My first year, I learned a lot from Mark, our owner. I was wondering why he wasn't at all interested in all the cool, fun stuff the first year, and
Because he's been there, done that.
yeah, and then on my second year, I got it. Like, it's a very cool place to go see and hold things and,
Yeah.
and interact with people the first time, and then after that, it becomes work. So
Yeah.
on that second trip, it becomes work. So a lot of neat things to see, a lot of neat people to meet. So I mean, there's definitely a lot going on in the industry. So
Yeah, and that's just it. Like we've done a couple videos. We've shot some steel with this at 100 yards just to see what would happen, whatnot. But I love the gun. It's what's crazy is like you can shoot this thing and pull the brass out and hold it. It's that cold. I mean,
Yeah.
I have literally shot
We've
this,
done it.
picked the brass up. I'm like, it's not really that hot. I've shot my 50 BMG. I'm like, I can't even
Yeah.
touch the case.
Dude, you touched it off, and then I grabbed the barrel.
And I've actually had a mount made for this. I was gonna have a Bowers run one of the Bowers can on it. They're Dreadnought. They made me a mount for it. I never got the can, but I actually put a dead air primal on the end of this.
okay,
It didn't disintegrate. So
yeah, that was our next stop. Was thinking, of, now do we have to give our
It
our
made
DC
2 rounds.
what's that?
We shot 2 rounds
I put
with the
shit-
primal on it, I
Yeah.
think.
Didn't hurt it at all. Can was a little warm.
I wouldn't suggest continuously doing it.
No.
They're threaded 7H24.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably not a big deal for y'all.
No, that's yeah, that was something we were going to look at to see if we could make or modify something in that
So-
perspective.
Bowers made me a mount, and I had a Bravo mount made.
Okay.
And that's how I got the primal on it, with the Bravo mount.
Got it.
And, but yeah. But I hope to do some cool videos with your guns, man. I mean, really excited about doing that.
No, I think that I think it'll be definitely a lot going on with it. We're excited about it. We got way more interest with this real discreet, small packaging aspect of it.
Yeah.
That we weren't expecting, especially at SHOT Show. We brought one, and it kind of showed. It started as a late night. Mark and I sitting there in the office, and like, I bet that gun will fit in that case. And laid everything out, got some custom foam cut, and went from there. So,
Well, I got something I'll talk to you about off camera.
okay.
About that gun, but it doesn't need to be done on camera. But yeah. So here it is, man.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if they'll let us film in there, but if you want to pull it out, go ahead.
No,
man.
I'm good.
It's 30 pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't need to work out this late
I'll,
today.
I'll let you know, it is 30 pounds. But man, dude, it's like virtual because it's so big.
Yeah.
And I think 375 in that grain. It's about 6,800 foot-pounds of energy at the moment. So it's a hell of a round.
Yeah.
I had Chad at Dallas Custom Reloads
Okay.
make me some ammo once, and it did pretty good. I didn't have a problem at all. So I think I shot 1 or 2 rounds of that. I don't even know where that ammo is. I still got some of it somewhere. But I brought all the Cheytac ammo. But he was the cheapest I could have it, and it was still like $8.50 a round. So, like I said, I'm sure y'all probably start loading. That's why I wanted you to have.
Yeah, I think we'll probably start there. We also we've got some friends that this
Yep.
is both on the 375 and 408 rounds have some stuff available. We're gonna take a look at and try and add another fun gun to the collection.
She's a badass, and whatnot. But I just wanted to know the history of it. Didn't want to try to hide nothing from you. But yeah, I actually had sold my Barrett one day and then drove down to Austin and went, what's his name, to buy this.
Oh, Meeks.
Yeah, Brandon. So, yeah, because I was talking to him, and I was like, wait a minute, I recognized the gun. I was like, are you Brandon? And he's like, oh yeah. Okay, cool, dude. So yeah.
Awesome. I can start pulling out some stuff on
Yeah.
our end.
Uh-huh.
Some of it's more accessories. So we got a new drag bag for it. Put some of the barrels in.
Oh, nice.
Taking that out just to take it up the range. Got the box and paperwork for the rangefinder and the scope and everything. That way, warranty stuff, everything in there.
Gotcha.
Also,
Oh, sweet, get a hat.
yeah,
Get my
yeah,
hat.
yeah. I got a Siete hat as well. Target pack, some additional size risers for the stock, some additional magazines, an action bar. You can either mount this or put it in a vise if you're going to swap out barrels. It's not mandatory to swap out barrels, but if you take the bolt out, slide it on that, it makes life a little bit easier to
Oh, okay.
to do that if you're doing it in a vise. So just to get some stuff there, and then I got some barrels, and then the gun itself is inside. Yeah, they're going to take care of us here in a little bit. Funky latches.
Oh, nice.
So 22 250, 6.5 Creedmoor, 260, 243, a longer 308, and a 338 Federal. So it has a 17-inch 308 in there right now.
Oh, sweet.
So, and the scopes, everything's sighted in, dialed in for that
338
pack.
17 inch?
The
Yes.
338
Yeah,
Federal.
the 338 Federal.
So my question was, will that fit through the can?
Through the Tranquilo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 360.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I didn't want to.
No, you're good on that. So, and they all have brakes for that can. The can's on its way as well.
Yeah.
From an SOT perspective. But yeah, all these rounds will work with that can.
Okay. I didn't want to
No.
have a baffle strike.
No baffle strikes on that. Also, there's some keys to this case. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I also got some ammo as well.
I'm not trying to insult him, but I just hope that one shoots as slick as that.
I'm sure. Come on, just a little rude.
I've never shot a LaRue,
So right now we were shooting sub half-inch groups with some just off-the-shelf 308 ammo with that with the setup it has.
Okay.
I haven't tested it. The 22 250 is really a tack driver. I mean, all these perform really well.
Well,
But
I'm
that
sure.
one is just it,
Oh,
and it's
I mean,
also screaming when it's coming out there.
It's like 3,800 feet per second.
Yeah, and we have some stuff that's some reloaded for us, so some 6.5, 260, 243, 308, 22, 250, just kind of get a mix and been able to throw some stuff down there as soon as possible. So
Yeah, man. I
take
think
some
that,
of this stuff and
yeah.
we'll work our way.
Through all this.
Yeah.
What y'all feeling?
Yeah, I'm not sure who I thought you were for. I really
No, you messed up because all of our social media is run by Mark.
Oh,
our owner.
okay.
And he saw it and he's like, and he had been tormenting someone for like a 300 Norman mag or something. Like, we need something to go do some elk hunting, or we need something heavier. And I don't know if he really had a frame of reference for how large that cartridge is, but it seemed reasonable in his eyes. And then he's like, yeah, we could do that. We could have that. That's exactly what we need. And he just sent me a message. He's like, can you make this happen? I'm like, we will certainly try. So we're excited about it.
I'm excited about this, man. I'm not even lying.
I rearranged some stuff that ammo's in the floorboard.
Okay.
Little shop. We'd like to, but
We'll rearrange this when we come back. Out.
Now, if you want to make the move, I'd be open to that conversation.
I'm not gonna lie. You tickle me enough, I probably could make that move.
I mean, that's why you'll see the Ballard sticker on there. It's something to do. I just never did it because I guess I was in East Texas for a while.
Okay.
For my in-laws, and my buddy out there was a Ballard's dealer, and then I moved up here, and the SOT up here wouldn't really deal with them. So they're more of a distributor. They work with straight distributors. They won't work with a manufacturer.
Okay.
Hopefully they would start working with you guys.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them have some of your stuff in their store.
Yeah, we're starting our non-serialized stuff. We're going through a couple of large online retailers, but we're opening up some dealer network and direct to dealer as well. Moving a little bit away from that direct to consumer thing that we've always done, and starting to work with dealers, which is starting to work really well for us.
Oh, good. I've always liked y'all stuff. I've followed y'all for years. Like I said, I've had several of your mounts for years, and I have punched them. Not even like, I mean, we put that one was on a 50 BMG too for a while. It was on the Barrett, so never had an issue with any of your stuff. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll load this up.
Yeah,
real
you can
quick.
cut that for a minute. Okay, now we're in here at Defender Outdoors, finishing the trade. We're doing our 4473. Now y'all get to see the gun. Y'all got to see all the other stuff out there. And here's the rest of it.
I don't think I got it.